Now, we're all kind of big wrestling fans. Some of us don't know anything about wrestling. I'll prove it. Ready?
Oh God, here we go.
Kevin, who is the #1 contender for the Raw Tag Team titles?
The Rock.
The Rock?
Seriously?
I know you're going to win.
Try.
You went
Why
for a
didn't
legend.
you try? Like, actually answer it properly.
We'll go for a
Like,
tag
have a
team.
think.
Okay.
Okay, name me a tag team in Raw.
I don't know if it's Raw or SmackDown.
Oh my God.
Big Cass and Enzo.
Yes!
Yes!
Ah! Well done!
He's a super geek! Super geek!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin the Geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek and welcome to Super Geek Week. Of course, this is the week of each month where I react to the guaranteed requests of some of my Patreon supporters. And of course, with WrestleMania literally just around the corner, Brett, my wonderful long-term subscriber, has asked me to react to something from something else that he's also a Patreon supporter of. It was very confusing. It was like, I'm going backwards and forwards. I'm going to speak to them, make sure that they're okay with you doing a reaction to something they do. Because they're like a YouTube channel. They do stuff online as well. It's the WrestleTalk YouTube or it's Parts Fun. No, I'm a little bit confused. They also all seem to blur one another together. But this particular video is from a series that they do called Survival Series, and it's basically sort of like a wrestling quiz style thing, as I kind of understand it. I could be very, very wrong there. And yeah, all I should say and preface kind of coming into this, my wrestling knowledge is somewhat limited.
What?
The first time I think I probably saw any kind of wrestling thing on TV was probably about 2003, 4, something like that. And then I didn't start kind of watching it frequently until I want to say the sort of 2013, 14-ish sort of time period, where I'm mostly watching some of the bigger pay-per-views when they come on each year, your WrestleManias and your Royal Rumbles and things like that. So I'm not promising to be any kind of expert in this at all, but I do want to have a go with whatever quiz this is. So this is going to be fun. So let's check out, and apparently it's, can you name every WWE pay-per-view? I'm certain that I cannot. But let's see how we go with this video.
Today's the day, Sullivan.
Really hope so.
Just start every video Sullivan's in with one of us going, today's the day.
That's what it feels like.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Survival Series, the show where you gotta name them all.
I'm ready for this.
Oh,
He's doing an anime
I was
pose.
about to go, who's
I was
that
doing
Pokemon?
the animated character screens of old SmackDown, and there's The Rock.
Today I'm once again joined by Ethan Lawrence.
He's here, he's back, and he's ready for action.
He's raising the roof.
I'm raising hell. I'm so frightened still.
Humble pie was what I've been baking all week.
Do up a couple of buttons on that not so deep V.
Oh, but then I wouldn't be living the gimmick.
Oh, I can't
I'm
show off
joined by
his
the
joie de
Survival
vivre.
Series champion, SP3.
Correction, first black Survival Series champion, because I'm the Jackie Robinson of everything WrestleTalk.
Maybe tomorrow we'll all wear 42.
And look, I have my black case. I came all the way back from New York because couldn't get through customs with this.
The Mets suck, no, the Yankees suck. I got news for you. They both suck.
Today I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do it.
I have a feeling he's not. I don't know why.
I think I am going to.
He's already self-defeated. You can't be that.
I don't know anything.
Hey, bro, do you want this or not?
If you're watching this for the first time, make sure, of course, that you check out our Patreon, patreon.com/WrestleTalk.
Do please subscribe. I'm going to put the link to the original video in the comments, bit down below. Of course, they have been very gracious enough to allow me to react to this, as per Brett's request. So yeah, do make sure you check them out if, of course, you're a fan of this kind of content and wrestling. Of course, clearly they do a lot of work on it. I mean, their editing is really nice to see. If anyone over there wants to help me out with some editing, maybe hook me up, because I do everything myself and I can't do all these fancy graphics yet.
Where you can see the full uncut version of this show and an episode exclusive to Patreon every other month. And of course, if you're watching this for the first time, you'll need to know that each of our competitors will be given a very specific wrestling category that they will need to answer every single entry in said list with only 3 strikes.
Okay.
Today, I need you to name me every single WWE pay-per-view.
What?
You heard me.
Huh? Just in no order?
In no particular order.
Okay, right.
Great. Is there any time limit or anything?
There is no time limit. That being said, please don't waste our time. I'm looking for names of pay-per-views, not like years, of course.
Thank you very much. So I can just do Survivor Series 2011, Survivor Series 2012, Survivor Series 2013.
That,
Survivor
in fact,
Series
would not be
2014.
how this works.
Survivor Series 2015.
You know how this
Survivor
works.
Series 2016.
Are you done?
Before you start, there is admin to get through.
Oh
Of course.
no, not admin!
Yes, I love
do not want
admin.
any variations of previously given answers.
Okay.
Do not give me the if you give me a pay-per-view, don't give me the same pay-per-view again with like a few more words or a tagline or a location or any such bull.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Survival Series War Games, for instance, isn't different to. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah.
Right.
I only want pay-per-views / premium live events. I don't want no network specials.
Ooh, okay.
No NXT takeovers. No Smackvilles. None of that.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember that.
Point of order 3.
There's so much admin.
And so there should be. I love admin. It makes the competition fair and concise when you know all the rules and the regulations.
I am only accepting one in your house event.
Damn it, that was gonna be my. Oh, wait, what?
So the first time you give me an in your house pay-per-view, I will alert
what?
you that you have given me said in your house pay-per-view.
Okay.
Check that off, and the next one that you give me will be a strike. And point D, very importantly, these are all of the ones that have happened up to the point of this recording. So if there are potentially pay-per-views that haven't happened yet, that would be first time ever, don't do those.
Fashion Belt,
With that
yeah.
being said, Ethan, name me a WWE pay-per-view.
Right, okay. So, first of all, I need to work out what the hell this in your house thing is, because that is something I don't think I've ever heard of, and I don't think I can know what it is. So, help me out here. What is an in-your-house event?
In Your House was to be a supplementary pay-per-view offered at a reduced price and would fill in the gaps between the 5 major events. Running for only 2 hours in length, for a while anyway, In Your House was similar to Saturday night's main event, except it aired on Sundays in prime time. These In Your House events were a mixed bag. Some were highly enjoyable, while others rank among the worst pay-per-views that WWE has ever produced. A good number of them were one-match shows, which Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels saved from being a total loss. On the other hand, others were fun shows featuring quality wrestling throughout.
I really don't know if that has even helped me out there at all. So I'm going to... You're going to have to forgive me. I'm probably not going to get one of these in-your-house things correct in any way, shape or form. So what I'm going to do, although they say not have a timer, I'm going to have a go at trying to do this. And I'm going to do so by giving myself a timer. And I'm just going to do my best and try and write down as many of them as I can think of. So bear with me. There'll be a little bit of a montage here while I try and work them out and see what I can come up with.
A few moments later.
5 minutes to come up with as many as I can think of, starting now. Right, so obviously you've got to start with some of the big ones. So. So I've got 6 so far. It's really difficult because my mind is literally racing. I can see them, but then when I try and think of names of them, I'm like really struggling. I've got that one. Oh, all sort of merging into one another. I'm really finding it really difficult now. I don't even know how many got. My rough guess at the moment is I've maybe got about 15 or so, something like that. Oh, right, time's up. Okay, right, I have got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I've written down 18, which, I mean, I don't know if they're all right. I reckon half of them are right. So I'll read out what I've got for you, just so you know what I've got down on my list. So I have got all written down, all on here. I've got WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Elimination Chamber, Hell in a Cell, Fastlane, Bad Blood, Money in the Bank, Clash at the Castle, Armageddon, Extreme Rules, Clash of Champions. I think there was also a Night of Champions, but I could be entirely wrong there. So that's got like an asterisk next to it. Tables, Ladders and Chairs, or TLC, Backlash, Judgment Day, No Holds Barred, and King of the Ring. That's what I have got written down. So 18/19, depending on whether you clash also the night of the champions kind of thing. So I for someone who's got very limited wrestling knowledge, that was quite stressful trying to do that. We'll see how that all pans together with the rest of the guys in this video.
With that being said, Ethan, name me a WWE pay-per-view.
Right, well, good to get on the board, isn't it? So we'll start with the big four.
Royal Rumble. You know what? Calm down, Davis, because this is a long one. I can't just get caught up in going down various riffs. I need a strategy to prevent repetition of things in case I get a strike on something I've already said. So let's go all the way alphabetically. A. Armageddon.
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 Armageddon?
Armageddon.
What else? Are there any A's? Armageddon. I'm thinking Anarchy. Anarchy Rules is ECW. Anarchy in the Arena is just a match stipulation. A Crazy Time at Capitol Hill. A Crazy Time at the Coliseum. Bees.
Nice.
Bees.
Bees?
Beads.
Beads?
Ba, 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 ba. This is more difficult doing it this way.
WrestleMania. Survivor
WrestleMania.
Series.
Survival Series
No.
is a great pay-per-view.
No. I just remembered where I was. Just for a second there. Survivor Series.
I'll allow
Yes.
for a Freudian slip.
SummerSlam. Royal Rumble. Okay, so that's the big four. So we're on the board. That's
Right.
good, isn't it?
Yes.
This is a good start. Okay.
WrestleMania, SummerSlam,
Ding.
Survivor Series,
Ding.
Royal Rumble.
The Royal Rumble. WrestleMania. WrestleMania. SummerSlam. Survivor Series.
Royal Rumble. WrestleMania. SummerSlam. Survivor Series.
Ding.
WrestleMania!
Ding.
The Royal Rumble!
Ding.
My wonder at this moment is, with a lot of the editing, are they cutting out what you would have seen with me going,
SummerSlam!
Ding.
And Survivor Series!
Ding.
And of course, what should be the big five? December to Dismember!
Ding.
December.
Oh.
Dismember.
Never heard of that.
Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel.
Oh, yes, that was the Saudi Arabia one. I should have got
Crown
that.
Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Money in the Bank.
Money in.
Moneybank. Yes, I can say that. Somewhere. Where is it? There it is.
The bank.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
So what have we done so far? I'm so proud of myself for getting 6. So we've done the big four. We've done
I don't think I
Crown Jewel,
could
we've
have
done
done
Money
this
in the
without
Bank.
rounding
Let's
down.
think of some one-off ones so I don't have to think about them again. Great Balls of Fire.
There's a dick with some balls.
Let me go a bit further with letters. B. Brr, 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 brr,
Bad Blood. Backlash.
Great Balls of Fire. I know it's not a B.
Another great one. Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls of Fire.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
Judgment
Yes.
Day at one point.
Judgment Day.
Gonna say I've got strikes to burn. Fastlane.
Fastlane.
Yes.
Fast Lane.
And Fastlane is actually technically my first ever reaction on YouTube.
Is Taker going to come out now? That is the question. God, Taker, we so want to see you now, baby.
No, he'll probably be on Raw.
Yeah. Come on, I just want to hear that one beautiful sound.
No.
Ah, it's not.
Maybe you might also have a bit of a roadblock.
Ding! 360 no scope.
Roadblock, end of the line. That
Thank
was a
you for the-
pay-per-view. That was the one I was a bit... I thought I'd get a strike on that one.
Roadblock?
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
All of the In Your House ones, I'm only allowed to name one, which is fair. Do I remember any of them, of the actual names of them? Is there just one called WWE In Your House?
Yes.
It's weird that they insisted, they were like, we're in your house.
Get out!
Get out of my house! Any TV shows in your house imagine calling this survival series In Your House just because it's what? I had to pay for it? So the Patreon version is In Your House? Is that what this is? It doesn't make any sense. What do you think, Courtney? Oh, she doesn't care! She doesn't care one bit! Oh, I don't think I said this one. Judgment Day. Is that? No, not Judgment Day, it's something else. But yeah, is it Judgment Day? This is my guess. I did say it as a guess.
That is your first strike.
It's just the fact that it's like Judgment something.
Oh, so he
You've
repeated
already
it.
said Judgment Day.
No!
See, I hate that.
No, stupid.
I feel for him.
Stupid, this is the one I was going to win.
Bad Blood?
Bad Blood.
Yes!
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Oh, Hell in a Cell.
Ding.
TLC.
I can't have tables,
Yep.
ladders, and chairs.
Ding.
Oh, TLC. I was gonna ask, I can't have tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs, can I? But I could maybe have the one I haven't said of that.
Oh, TLC.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Backlash.
Yes.
Backlash.
Well, we'll go with the regular after WrestleMania is Backlash.
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 Of course.
Fully Loaded.
Fully loaded.
Cyber
know that one.
Sunday.
Let's go to Saudi Arabia and say Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
Yes.
Back in 2023, May had Night of Champions. Greatest Royal Rumble? Oh no, that counts. Yeah, that's just adding.
That is your first strike.
Yeah, that's just adding a word. See, I told you I'm gonna have a lot more strikes than the last time I was here because WWE is not very creative.
You need to relax.
Super Showdown.
Super Showdown.
Oh, you get the Saudi shows. Have I done all the Saudi shows?
By the way, I'm
What's
on
the one in
13, by the way.
Australia called?
Right this
I think it was just called Super Showdown. I think it was called Super Showdown. Super Showdown.
Oh, King of the Ring.
King of the Ring. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
idiot.
King of the Ring.
That was so easy.
King of the Ring.
King of the Ring.
King of the Ring.
Oh, the Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
Elimination Chamber became its own one.
Elimination Chamber. So I think that covers us with Saudi Arabia. Let's get on the plane and hope that they will allow us to take off.
Hey.
And off we go into the skies, and we shall land on our fair shores in the United Kingdom of Great Britain,
Clash of
Northern
the
Ireland,
Castle.
wherein we have had insurrection,
Insurrection.
Oh, yeah.
rebellion,
Clash at the Castle.
Clash of the
Clash of the
Castle.
Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle.
What was it called? Oh, is this WWE or is this one of those other companies? You know, the wrestling. I'm doing a joke, don't come for me, I beg you. Let me live in peace. This one feels like it could be a TNA name, but it might not be. So I'm going to say Capital Carnage.
Capital Punishment.
Oh, Capital Punishment.
Which then is going to lead me I know I'm doing geographical, but I'm just going to point sideways to Capital Punishment.
WWE Evolution.
Ding.
Yes! Yes, that was one.
Evolution.
All right, let's get back on the plane. Meow. Where are we going to go now? We're just going to hover around the air for a while. Now that I've got my beautiful new blue passport, it's harder to get through security. Might as well stay in the air while we can. I've gone through all of that for no reason. Where do we want to go? They've had... Well, we don't want to land.
What is he waffling
They've
about?
had a variant of a pay-per-view. We've already said it. So let's stay in the air. We could go down to Australia. That's quite... But they've had variants. They've not had their own show. Japan. That's a network special. We're not going to go there. So maybe we should go back to... Let's go and land in Canada. Is this a pay-per-view or is this an in your house? This is where the in your house thing's going to come back about me in the ass, isn't it? Because I'm just going to say names and you're going to be like, actually, that wasn't in your house show. That's a dead-on Tempest impression, by the way. So we've parked the plane. Let's get on a bus and hop over into America because I don't know that. Shall I expend a strike? Let's try one. Calgary Stampede.
That is your first strike.
Why am I thinking that?
That's also not the name of the show. I will let you know that is an in your house.
Okay, fine. What was the name of the show then?
Canadian Stampede.
Oh, it's the same thing.
The Calgary Stampede is a thing.
Yeah, I know, but maybe that's why they called it that.
Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules?
Yes.
Extreme Rules.
Okay, I'm just going to name ones that pop into my head now. No Way Out.
February is Elimination Chamber, or it used to be called No Way
No Way Out?
There's
No Way Out. No Way Out.
Do you know what's popped into my head? Because I played this so religiously back when I was a kid. Like all of the pay-per-views that were on SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. So I might rattle those off just for ease. So what's on that is Unforgiven.
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 Where am I at with NXT?
I don't consider takeovers or NXT shows as pay-per-views.
Doesn't matter because No Mercy.
No Mercy?
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
One Night Stand.
ECW One Night Stand.
Did I say TLC? Yes, I did. I did. I remember saying it. It was only a minute ago. I was just a young boy. I grew up. I was growing up just back then, living on only bread and bricks that my father would give me. Bricks covered in butter and bread covered in cement. And there he was, he'd say, son, you got to watch TLC with me. And we'll go up, down pit. Hell, you can think of more than this.
Yeah, you mentioned in your house, there's got to be one that I can think of. There's got to be one. Wasn't there one called Road Rage? Road Rage.
That is your first strike.
I pulled that out of nowhere. That's nothing. That was nothing. Just making stuff up now.
Tuesday Night in Texas.
That is your first strike.
Is it?
That's not what it's called.
Texas.
This Tuesday in Texas.
It's not called Tuesday Night.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
Very close.
That's not what it's called.
Your own team.
I'm running this show.
Come on, Sullivan. Don't be an idiot.
Be a rosebud!
When I face you at
Say again?
this Saturday, I'm gonna beat you up at.
What'd you say?
You'll regret it when we're facing off against each other at.
What'd you say?
But what are the words that I'm missing out?
I think I'm gonna have to accept that I'm gonna lose this one. You know, I did all right the last time I was here. Creditable second. So we'll take that to the Money in the Bank. I've already said that. Don't strike me.
Great American Bash.
The Great American Bash.
Let's go through the alphabet. Is there any other A's? WWE, anytime now. WWE, ask me later. WWE, ass kicking. Okay, no.
WWE.
I love the way his mind works.
WWE ass.
Taboo Tuesday.
Battleground.
Vengeance.
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 Oh, I don't think I've said vengeance yet.
Oh, Stomping Ground.
Stomping Ground.
Here's an idea. Just something just popping out of my head just now. This is £20.
Better than Ivan Brett's fake ass money.
Bit bribery.
Crisp 1 million Canadian dollar note.
Yours. If you give me 5.
5? That's a little too rich for my blood. I cannot be bought, sir. Okay.
Just pop that with that just there.
I'm a man of integrity. I cannot. I shall not.
50 English pounds.
He's waving his fee to be on this show. I can't be bought. I'm a man of integrity.
What about when it comes to like physical violence? If I just leapt over the desk and tried to hurt you?
Whitney, get him.
You're guard dog. Right, I'm putting that away then. Putting that away. What a shame. Whitney, have you seen the list?
I've got the list, yeah, I'll take your money.
Hey.
I found someone who can be bought.
Right, okay. Abby, get him.
It's a brawl.
All right, and now I'm gonna risk another strike because
He seems too cool for it. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna name a ball at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, blah blah blah. Whereas everyone else is like, it's going, and the flame goes over here, and then you think of that, and then you hop down with the kangaroo, and dong, 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 dong. I mean, he's technically third, but I don't know what. He feels like he's going to win for me. I think he's going to come in with some really weird, obscure ones.
I know this was an In Your House event, but I don't know if it was standalone on its own, but I'm gonna risk it. Breakdown.
That is your second strike.
Oh, invasion.
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 B. The letter B. Beyond bouncy castles. Brilliant. Okay. Never mind about that. Was that a pay-per-view? Thinking of a C. I've got a C. Was Cyber Sunday?
I think I've only got 2 left that they haven't named in mine.
Greatest Royal Rumble the name of the pay-per-view?
Yes.
Or was it called something else and the Greatest Royal Rumble featured in it?
Nope.
And what are the names of the other Saudi shows? Away with you for the moment. D. WWE Diddle Me Quickly. WWE Dandy Boys. WWE Death. Okay.
WWE Death, yeah.
E. WWE Everywhere. WWE Excitement. WWE Exit Music. WWE Family Fridays. WWE Fondle them.
We all know what's going to happen, which is that I'm going to get frustrated, I'm going to get stressed, and I'm just going to start making up names of pay-per-views. Some of which might actually be like good ideas. And, you know, WWE, if you're listening, I'm an ideas guy, you know? I'm forward thinking in that regard.
Tuesday night in Texas. Canadian Stampede.
That is your second strike.
Stay in your house.
Making one up. Looking around the room. Doing all the different things that we can see. What can we come up with? There's a thing called Wandering Towers.
Great game.
So that's Towers. I can't use Tower of Doom because that's a move. Well, that's a move or a spot, really. Tell you what, though, could be a Tower of Power.
That is your second strike.
Ah!
Really?
You don't say.
WWE, Grapefruit, WWE, Grapple City, WWE, Grumbletown, WWE, nothing. There's nothing for G. Okay, H, WWE, Heliday,
WWE help me.
Halloween Havoc's WCW. So I don't think that counts, but maybe it does. But I think it's a network special if it counts. I don't know. WWE HIJ WWE. Oh, it's got to be something to do with justice or something. K L. Anything from L? No, nothing. M. Michael Ball.
Little do you know, we've been counting all of these as strikes.
No!
You have 300 strikes.
Imagine.
I think this one was in your house, so I'm going to say breakdown.
That is your first strike?
I think it's my second strike.
That is your second strike. Honor policy.
This is honest.
Payback.
They had payback.
Payback. Bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Breaking point.
Breaking point.
There's Crown Jewel, and there's another one. Okay. I'm going to just go for the Greatest Royal Rumble.
That is your second strike,
Ooh.
Sullivan.
I knew it.
No variants.
Of course, no variants.
So my one of Clash of Champions and Night of Champions, does that count? Like you'll have to let me know in the comments. Like, do they count as variants? Or were they 2 completely different shows? You have to let me know on that one, because that will depend. Well, obviously, I still need to potentially get No Holds Barred, but I'm pretty sure is a pay-per-view. But yeah, so if that's right, then it'll basically determine whether I get 18 or 19.
Stupid.
WWE Day 1.
Ding.
Day 1.
Yeah, no, we're on a hiding to nothing here. Oh, Heatwave!
And even that is your third strike.
That was nothing, wasn't it? I told you. Never mind. You know what? I'm happy with that.
Bless him.
That is an NXT show and formerly an ECW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And with that, I need you to remove your mic and get the out.
Okay.
It's less fun the second time you hear it.
Yeah, the first time it was like there was a real sort of joy, a sort of bon vivant. But now it's just cruel, isn't it? I genuinely have had a lovely time, and I've got to tell you, people at home, Tempest, he gives nothing away. He is a terrifying man, a terrifying man. Cheers, cheers.
Was Revolution won? Was Revolution won? Just a simple R. Surely Revolution was won. Revolution.
And Sullivan, that is your third strike. I need you to take off your mic and get the out.
This is the most shameful performance I've ever had. I forgot so many. It's Courtney's fault. She didn't care. She still doesn't care. She's shrugging her shoulders.
That's it, blame Courtney.
I deserve your ire comments.
Clash of Champions.
Clash of Champions.
Fatal Four-Way.
Yes, it does
Fatal
count.
Four-Way. Fatal Four-Way.
I'm really running on fumes now.
Oh, Over the Edge.
Over the Edge.
Clash at the Coliseum.
And Ollie, that is your third strike.
Ooh,
I need you
39.
to remove your mic
Good.
and get the out.
I enjoyed that one. That was
Go
fun.
on, no holds
Over
barred.
the
Give me no
limit.
holds barred.
Over the limit.
I'm going to say rock bottom.
And Dan, that is your third strike.
Oh,
3 in your house is an out. I'm gonna go out of your house.
Thank you.
You are
nice.
And while you do, please take off your mic and get the out.
I already said I was going.
Iron Man.
And SP3, that is your third strike.
No one said no holds barred.
I need you to remove your mic and get the out.
Hey, it was a nice run. It was a nice run with this briefcase, but I couldn't even get through customs with it. That's why I'm still here. So, thanks, guys.
And Dan, you might want to unbutton a few more buttons. Make
ladies
that
and
V a little
gentlemen.
deeper. Because the V does indeed stand for victory.
Those who have yet to make up their minds. I'll go to the printer, shall I? Personalize this one more time. There used to be money in this, but now I'm not allowed in it. So I'm assuming there still is money in it. It's Schrodinger's briefcase.
To name me every single AEW pay-per-view main event.
Oh well, I wouldn't even get close to that. I mean, I don't think I've ever watched AEW, so that would be next to useless then for me. Right, let's have a little look-see then. Right, WWE pay-per-views. No, what was it? What did I put? No holds barred. Is that even a pay-per-view?
Yes.
No Holds Barred, the match / the movie, was a professional wrestling pay-per-view PPV event produced by the World Wrestling Federation. The program aired December 27th, 1989. So I was just about a month old when that came out. It was one of the few pay-per-view events not made available for streaming at the launch of the WWE network. Okay. So does that fall within that? I mean, I guess so. It's got to be. I don't know how I got hold of that one. No Holds Barred. Was there like a No Holds Barred match? And is that where I'm getting confused from? So if that is the case, if that is indeed the case, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to say that I've got 19 correct. You will have to let me know if you think I fell foul of any of the in your house things or anything like that, because I obviously could be completely wrong in that one. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that I did not come last. I actually beat one of the professionals in this one, so I'm taking bragging rights on that one. My word. Well, yeah, WrestleMania is of course coming up incredibly soon. So make sure you check that out. Of course, if you're a fan of wrestling like I am, it's teasing up to be a big match and a big 2 days as it has been for the last couple of years since COVID. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any Taker music because that is always a big thing for me. But yeah, the dead man had to retire at some point, just like John Cena has. That's going to be interesting what they do with him in whatever. Because I'm recording this in March, so I don't know how well or how far they're setting up at this moment in time. I know Cena's turned heel. Beyond that, I don't remember much. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always, please do consider joining my YouTube channel. You can subscribe, turn on notifications, you can join the Patreon, all the usual bits and bobs, and of course check out these guys if you like the footage that they produced over there as well. And thank you, Brett, for suggesting it, and thank you to WrestleTalk for letting me react to one of your videos. Until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.